Really? I'm nervous already. Hey, now we don't know for sure that you'll actually get to meet him. I know. Tightly grabs my cuff. Shall we go then? Wait, are you sure you don't need to pay for this? Well, oh, that's right. I'll go to the register right away. I give a wry smile at the sight of her hurriedly running back into the store. Looked totally nervous. The employees didn't even notice. Hey, Kazaki-san, there's some electrical work being done over there. Could be that person is. Walk downtown side by side. Don't know how many times it's been that my chan has shrieked in excitement like this. That old guy looks like Yoshino Yosuke to you. Now that I look closely, you're right. You're way too invested in this. Let's just say that if you do meet him, it'll be a nice surprise. I'll do that, sorry. That truck just stopped over there. You realize it says propane gas on the side, right? Huh? Her eyes are probably attracted to just about anything having to do with construction work. That's how much she likes him, huh? Well, that's all the more reason to want to get a look at him. Don't know where he is, so there's probably nothing you can do, since it's pretty unlikely we'll just randomly bump into him or something. Gonna be difficult. Also, he later goes into the next town over, right? Oh, Kazaki-san. Over there. My chan pulls out my sleeve several times. Fingertip is trembling slightly. Look in the direction she's pointing. Ooh, right next to the light pickup truck. Young man taking off his white helmet. That man wiping his sweat into the towel is without a doubt. Yusuke Yoshino. It's the exact person we've been looking for. Okazaki, was it? What's up? Hello. He takes off his gloves, shoves them in his pocket, and comes to us. My chan is visibly flustered. What a coincidence. Yeah, I was just asked to do a quick check here. He found himself using his clipboard he holds in his hand, holding what looks like a checklist of parts, but I have no idea what they are. Who's the girl with you? Takes a fleeting glimpse at my chan and starts trembling. That's a cute girlfriend you have there, he says, half jokingly, not noticing. Thank you very much. Very bad. This is bad, though. I've been wanting to meet him, but now that we're face to face with him, she had no idea what to say to him. Not to mention my chan's so nervous she's not in a state where she could have any kind of normal conversation. Nice to see you're doing well. See you. Gives him a reaffirmation pat on the shoulder and turned on his heel, then tries to get back to his truck. My chan reflexively holds out her hand, trying to keep him here. Drops the plastic bag that she had in her hand onto the ground. And the CD we bought just before, it tumbles when it hits the ground, making a sound. Then the contents fell out, sliding over the asphalt. Hey now. Gives me a wry smile, crouches down, and holds out his hand. No, it's fine. I hurriedly try to pick it up before he can, but I'm just one step too late. Easily picks up the CD. You should watch out. He wipes the case several times, trying to get the dirt off. Then his hand stops, his eyes fixed on the album cover. Looks like the cat's out of the bag. Ew. Looks down and starts trembling slightly. Can feel her fingers naturally holding onto my sleeve. For a while she avoids his gaze and then... I'm sorry. She suddenly apologizes. I knew... Okazaki-tan told me he'd met you, so... Is that true? Yeah. So I brought her along. That's not true. I practically forced him to take me along. Though I wouldn't have actually been happy just seeing your face. All I really wanted to see for myself that you were doing well. My chan's words, Yusuke Yoshino is speechless. After a short while, she raises her head. He impassively holds out the CD to her gently. Sorry. The man pictured her ears and me, so don't know how to answer you. Obvious that this is a lie, but I'm sure he doesn't want to think back on those days. That much I can understand from seeing his blank expression. I'm sorry. With her trembling hand, she takes the CD, mutters a tiny apology as she bites her lip. See you. Quickly turns his back on her and starts to walk away. For long his hand is on the door of the truck and he tries to get in. The moment my chan raises her voice. I've always been your fan. I really loved your songs, Yoshino-san. I love them, even now. Every day. Well, not every day right now. Definitely listen to them at least once a week. I always listen to them when I feel down or when I'm sad. Or I've listened to your songs I feel stronger. That's why, Suddenly doesn't even know what she's saying herself at this point. Despite that, she raised her voice. I was happy to see you're doing well, so please, hang in there. Flings the worst words out at him. He receives them and hands still on the door. I almost thought he was going to ignore her and just leave. However, he doesn't. He closes the light pickup truck door with force. Yoshino-san. He walks up to us once more, right up to my chin. Eyes seem to be filled with some sort of tenderness as he looks at her. I'm no longer the person I was when that photo was taken, so don't sing like I used to. Cannot accept your words. However, those final words I'll take just as an individual. Thank you, I'll hang in there. They were cheesy words, but when this person says them, they almost sound good. He softly puts his hand on my chin's head. What's your name? It's Mai. I see. Mai, you hang in there too. So you may walk forward with vigor forever, so that you may overcome any adversity and walk straight ahead. For that, I'll pray for you too. Well, see you. He murmurs just that and leaves. My-chan stares vacantly at his back as he walks off. On his way, Yusuke Yoshino gives me a glance and smiles. Okazaki, you've sure got a nice girlfriend. Looks like he's joking again. After a while, I hear sounds of the engine firing. I will. One beat too late, my-chan cries out. When we get back, it's completely dark outside. We walk huddled close to each other under the streetlights. He was really cool, wasn't he? I was so moved. My Jen huddles up to me, her excitement from before still lingering. Well, isn't that wonderful? I've lost count of how many times she said how moved she was. So naturally, my response had become plain. But I do think you're cool too, Okazaki. She must have sensed how I felt and hurriedly adds that. Getting told by Yoshino-san that I'm a cute girlfriend. When I think of someone seeing me in that way, even if only a bit, it makes me really happy. Thank you very much for going on all these dates with me. Dates like that are good enough for you. I mean, we've only been on one, right? You're more than enough. Got some photo stickers and even went to the 100 yen shop. We're a splendid couple now, don't you think? That's why you're being clingy to me all this time. Of course, since we're a couple. Ever since we went to the 100 yen shop, she hasn't let go of my arm even once. I've already given up on shaking her off. Still, it looks like things are going to go well like this, huh? Huh? You can go tell Sunohara about today. Of course, you'd better not tell him it was with me. I'm sure that guy'll be incredibly worried. Will he, really? Don't worry, I'm sure of it. Okay. Thank you very much, Okazaki-san. You can save the thanks for when this actually works. I'll talk to Oni-chan first thing tomorrow, then. But, what is it? Don't you think it'd be better if we were more like a couple? If I'm going to do that? What more is there to do for us, though? If you want to try kissing or something? Eh? Oh, why are you surprised? I wouldn't go that far. I meant eat dinner together, get to know each other better. That's all I meant. I didn't necessarily mean kissing or anything. Face becomes bright red and she started getting all excited about herself. What? Perhaps better if we did so? No, it's something we should, right? That's what lovers from the city do, right? Wait, what are you getting so flustered about? It doesn't matter if we don't do it. Really? Really, that was just a joke. I see. Yeah. Lowers her head, looking embarrassed. Naturally, both go quiet. It's kind of awkward. Way to tone and bring up the awkwardness there, Tomoya, grabbing on our arm with her opposite hand. It looks like she's squeezing it tighter and tighter. What? Well, I think I really do want to kiss you. Hey, wait. You don't need to force yourself. Not forcing myself. Your girlfriend right now, Okazaki-san. If I'm your girlfriend, I think it's alright if I kiss you. No, but You should save it for your real boyfriend someday. I want to give one to you right now. Are you really serious about this? But I feel it's a bit too early to do it on the mouth, so I do it on the cheek. Can I? I don't think that's the issue here. If doing this will satisfy, the cheek's not that bad, probably. Ozaki-san, can I kiss you? Well, sure. In that case, kiss you, okay? I like it if you lean in a bit more. Like this? Yes. Stands up on her high toes when Zoe finally at the same heights. While she gazes silently at the side of my face, she's still standing on tiptoe over the legs, continue trembling. You'll fall, hurry. Yes, you're right. Well then, can hear her breathing deeply, and then, I can feel a light touch of her mouth on my cheek. And the moment I see a silhouette in the corner of my eye, and then my chance kissing the person makes my body get... It's Tsunahara, dude. Oh boy. It's a guy in my school's uniform, dude. It's Tsunahara, dude. He's blonde, walking in like Gatos humming through his nose. Strange guy. Huh? It's Tsunahara, looking at her this way. Looks a bit taken aback and, not even blinking, looks our way. Ozaki-san must have noticed something was wrong as she parts her lips. Lets out a whisper and shortly after catches the sight of the person standing there. Oni-chan. Her words are trembling a little. Just, what are you doing? Weren't you going out with your boyfriend? Burst opened his mouth, he seemed a bit relieved somehow. However, immediately reconsidered, he looks up to me. No, actually, just what were you two doing just now? It doesn't concern you, Oni-chan. You too, Okazaki, don't play innocent. You and just what? It seems he saw the entirety of our kiss scene just now. Just messing around. Yeah, don't think that's gonna fly in this situation. Okazaki-san. Mai-chan had shrunk into a scolded child, hidden away behind my back, tightly holding onto my shirt. Seeing her like that seems I was getting increasingly irritated. For a while I looked down to the ground, thinking what to do. However, the answer came to me quickly. It was what I'd been talking to Mai-chan about not too long ago. You're really slow, aren't you? Me? Slow? What do you mean? About what? You saw what I was doing with Mai-chan, you should be able to understand what was going on. Yeah. My own arm, I tell you, bring her body close to me. Okazaki-san, you're not a kid. You should know what a man and woman do together when they're alone. What? Yeah, you really are slow. It was me, the one she'd been exchanging letters with. Although, as you can see, right now, I'm her true boyfriend. Sonara is dumbfounded, though that's probably to be expected, suddenly having the fact told by him by a classmate. Really, I was surprised at first, too. World really is surprisingly small, huh? Well, thanks to that, there's a lot we were able to talk about. Also, why we were able to get this close, so it's probably a good thing. Okazaki-san. I hold her tight to my side once more. Chan's body's now closely glued to mine, until the Tsunahara is grinding his teeth. Is it true? Is this true? Well, it is, right, Mai-chan? Yes. Probably guessing what I'm trying to do here, gives him a nod. Well, there you have it. Shall we go then? Where are you going, Mai? Isn't it obvious she's coming to my place? You'll be staying over again today, right? Yes. Dude, today again? Tsunahara, do something, man. Step in. She's been staying at my house this entire time. Mai, is this true? You bastard, Okazaki. What are you getting so angry about? Aren't you perfectly happy just being with Sanae-san? Didn't you just come back from another date anyway? If you had anything against it from the first place, then you should have said so yesterday when Mai left your dorm. If you understand, then disappear, Tsunahara. You're a nuisance. Mai-chan, I'll start warming up the bath when we get back. We're gonna wash you all over. Okazaki. I purposely choose those to throw provocative words at him. His face is bright red, and even now he looks as if he's about to pounce on me. That's right, bring it, Tsunahara, get angry. Pray in my heart for him to come at me with all he's got. I wouldn't even mind if he punched me. I want him to take back my Chan even by force. Does that, then I'm sure that... Damn it! Damn it! Finally he curses. He looks as if he's ready to swoop down on me at any time, so I ready myself. However, Shinohara doesn't take even one step forward. He cries out in anger and regret, nothing more. That's all. Well, let's go, my Chan. Okay. Pretend to go home and try and give him an excuse. Let's have some more fun again, okay? Okay. Cling all over her body. However, he still stands there unmoving. Damn it! All through the dark town, all I can be heard is the echo of his voice. Are you really okay with this? Is that really the kind of guy you are? Sunhara, what are you doing, man? I idle the room, duly worried, a feeling in my chest. As I go over all sorts of things in my hand, I hear the sound of a knock. Door opens, I smell something nice. Dinner's ready. On the tray is stewed buttered bread. She's holding onto the tray a bit shakily. It must be heavy for her. Quite tasty. Make sure to eat it while it's still warm. My Chan behaves cheerfully until the very end. She's obviously making a show of being cheerful so as to not make me worried about her. I can easily perceive the sadness she felt within just by looking at her face. Here's your napkin and your spoon. Skillfully prepares my meal. So Sunhara didn't come, huh? Jumps a little, making a small noise. No, he didn't. Stops her hand right as she says this in a sad voice. Looks down, trying to keep up her act. Her shoulders look to be slightly trembling. I forgot your water. I'll go get it right away. Goes out of the room as if running away. In her eyes, I could see tears starting to well up. I have to do something. Shinohara, what the fuck, man? Come on, man. I know you're better than this. Do something. Do something, please. I wake up to a distant voice. I know. My Chan keeps her voice low as if she's having a private conversation. Just a little longer, okay? Talks plainly, yet somehow apologetic. Yes, I'm sorry. After a short while, I finally realize she's talking on the phone. I'm reflecting on what I've done. Wonder who she's talking to. I know, I'll come back real soon. Could it be... I don't want to run up the phone bill, so I'd better hang up, alright? Tell Dad I'm sorry too. Okay, well, call you again later. Oh, she's talking to her parents. I'll try moving into the kitchen. Her phone call is about to end. The receiver still in hand, she lets out a deep sigh. Seems she doesn't have much time left here. Oh my god, dude. During lunch break, I walk through the hallway alone. Shinohara still hasn't come yet, but it's still just about time for him to get to school. Don't want to face him right now, he probably feels the same way. Guess I'll go buy some bread and eat somewhere else. Hey, it's Okazaki. That's what I thought of doing when someone called out to me. Someone walking in a group of 3. I remember him being in a class when I was in first year. It's been a while, hasn't it? He's still the same in that he wears his uniform so casually. However, it's not like these guys are delinquents or anything. They just do the absolute minimum amount of studying and pretend they're good little kids in front of the teachers. The point is, they're guys I could hang out with. Still remember how I would get on well with them, so I'd exchange words with them once in a while. Hey, now what's Sunhara today? For now. Wanna go out and grab some food? Well, don't mind. This kind of thing could be nice once in a while, too. And then she got out to me with her scooter. No, hey, introduce me to that girl from the other day. Haha. However, I immediately regret my decision. Can't talk with them about anything. I feel extremely out of place. Even starting to get angry at myself for occasionally forcing a smile and laughing. Oh boy, the scooter girl, huh? So cute. I slip out there as soon as I can under the pretense of taking an afternoon nap. Nope, yep. Sit down on a bench in the corridor and do nothing. I'm a bit annoyed. Even if he's an idiot, I can at least tease him. Damn it. It's a little shocking that I'm thinking of helping Shinohara, but I do feel I need to do something for my Chan as well. Wonder if there's anything I could do to help. Still, just what am I supposed to do? Why did that guy get like this in the first place? Naturally, part of it's because he's been going crazy ever since he's been with Sinai. However, I should try thinking about it from a more fundamental point of view. I decided to think about it from step 1. He'd entered the school under a sports recommendation. However, he became unable to participate in the club activity. Grades then rapidly dropped as he suddenly going to classes. And then he became a habitual latecomer and even gave up on going to university. And then he started living his day-to-day life idly, doing nothing. Actually completely same for me, isn't it? Something I already knew, but once again I feel at my wit's end. He truly is a hateful guy, so in the end I was made to realize that he and I really are the same, though that also means that if I look back on myself I might figure out a way to understand him. I roused myself to put my brain to work. When did everything become such a hassle for me? I guess around the time I stopped my club activities. In that case, there's probably something the same probably true for Tsunohara. However, there's one thing that was different between us. I'll never again be able to do any proper physical activity, starting the day my dad ruined my shoulder in our fight. However, he's different. Maybe things will change if he joined the soccer club again. Millie drowned out the thought along with a bitter smile. There's no way he could show his face there after all this time. He himself probably wouldn't agree to it either, not to mention the soccer club would never accept him back to begin with. However, no matter how much I thought about this, that's the only thing that comes to mind. I think Oni-chan should be playing soccer. It seemed my-chan agreed with me. The reason Oni-chan became like this, I'm sure it was because he had to quit the soccer club. I think it was because he was forced to quit that thing he liked most. Yeah, but it's too late for that now. I know, but I really think that's all he can do. Don't want Oni-chan to be like this. The way Oni-chan is now, it's no good. I want him to go back to the way he was before. Huh. How's my brother today? Was he really, yeah. Don't think he's at school anymore right now, since I heard he was bragging about walking home with Sane. He went straight back home again? That's what that would mean, yeah. I really think Oni-chan should be playing soccer again. I feel he's lost sight of things. I think what he really wants is to be able to play soccer. If only there was some place that would accept him. You know, my-chan, the problem is who's gonna take him in. Have you thought of that? Thinking maybe asking the school soccer club. Are you serious? Guys seriously hate Tsunohara. They couldn't enter the tournament because we had to fight with a student from another school. I still want to try asking them. It's already been 2 years since then. I'm sure they'll understand if I can just talk to them. Looks like she's firmly determined. The small body of hers, and with a gentle voice, she's going to go there and try to negotiate. For no other reason than her brother. If that's the case, I can't just let this go by and let her go alone. I'll come too. Okazaki-san, I might as well see this through until the end. Let's go, my-chan. No, okay. Oh boy. Here we go. What is this music? First we visit the coach. Tsunohara is quite infamous with the students, so I really didn't want to let my-chan go around like this. However, it's not like he can stop her from something like that. He approached a middle-aged man, I should say, wearing a jersey, smoking a cigarette in the courtyard. Hey, what are you doing here? I can smell the stink of nicotine and sweat once we start getting close. He raises his voice without warning, and albeit with a start, my-chan raises her voice. I'm not an outsider. You're the coach for the soccer club, right? I'm Yuhei, Tsunohara's little sister, Mai. Tsunohara? Tsunohara? You mean the one in the 3rd year? Yes, that's Tsunohara. Ah! He gives a dry laugh for no reason. The gesture annoys me somehow. Tsunohara's home is in Tohoku. I know that much. That's true, but I'm telling the truth. What happened in the school? Taking a day off for a bit. So sure you're skipping? Like brother, like sister, I guess. Or what, Okazaki? Did you instigate her? Okazaki-san isn't the kind of person. Please listen to what I have to say. It's actually about my brother. I'm really sorry that he caused trouble for the club, but he learned his lesson now. If possible, I was thinking of asking if you could maybe take him back on the soccer club. Take him back? Yes, that's right. So what do you think? You came all the way here just to ask me that? Yes. What, are you, an idiot? Huh? I'd heard that this coach had a sharp tongue. I knew that he had a tendency to quickly brand people as idiots, even so he was horribly pissing me off. Are you seriously asking me this? Of course I am. That's why I came to ask you. Tsunohara, huh? Folds his arm and groans for a while. Smoke from the cigarette spreads and my-chan gives a slight cough. That's gonna be pretty hard, since it's because of his scandal that 3rd years weren't able to participate in the rookie tournament. But, actually, why are you the one asking this? Why can't the guy come ask himself? I'll bring him here, I promise I'll bring him. I'll also have him apologize, and I'll even have him promise he won't cause any more trouble. So, please, you don't have to have him join officially, just see how it goes for a while. You're an idiot. You're an idiot? You can say anything you want. but there's no way in hell this guy will sincerely apologize. He hasn't so much approached the South Club for all this time. There's no way he could. That's not true. And even if he came, he'd just be an annoyance. As if you could use someone who hasn't played. As if we could use someone who hasn't played in 2 years. Well, I guess he could be the ball boy at least. In that case, could you perhaps tell me of a place where my brother could play? Oh yeah, I know a place. How about the Little Leagues, huh? Okazaki, what's with that look? His insensitive words are pissing me off from the bottom of my heart. Before I know it, I find myself glaring at the stubbly mug of his. However, if I say something here, I'll ruin everything. Nothing. I avert my gaze, try to put up with it. It's true, Oni-chan has neglected soccer for a long time, but he's good at soccer. I'm sure there's somewhere he could make a difference. You can find people like him just about anywhere. That's not true. You know, I've seen many players in my time. I'd say he's still only average. I'd be okay with him just being average, but he doesn't cooperate with anyone, not just that. He's got a short fuse. He's just hopeless. But I think you'll understand if you give him a chance, even if just for a little while. Can you please give Oni-chan more chance? Even if you beg, that's not all that much I can do. First of all, the actual players obviously aren't going to stand for it. Don't you think they'd all hate even at the idea of playing with Tsunara? Do you get it now? Don't climb up on me. No, in that case, the people of the club approved. The people of the club approved. Would you approve him too? What? I'll try talking to club members after this, and if they're all okay with it then, yeah, if only. At least factor it in when I make my decision. Really? What, you don't believe me? No, well, excuse me, Mai-chan. Lowers her head, appeals to me with her eyes, and starts walking away. She must be planning on going to sports ground now. Try to follow after her. Hold it, Okazaki. What? That girl knows how to be polite. How about you? Can you? Excuse me, I say without lowering my head and follow after Mai-chan. Mai-chan moves along the corridor silently, yet quickly, her eyes slightly red, tightly clenching her fist. Seems she's trying to bear her frustration. Mai-chan softly hold on to her small clenched fist. I wanted to encourage her even if it's just a little. You're going to the club members, aren't you? Yes. I'll go there and try talking to them, and ask them to accept Oni-chan back. Tightly grabs my hand in return. There's nothing to do here. At the very least, I wanted to be beside her. We're at the door with a sign saying Soccer Club. Mai-chan stands up in front of it with a nervous look on her face. Are you okay? Yes, I'm alright now. Takes a deep breath for a short while and nods. Trying to encourage herself, she tightly squeezes the handle of the door and then releases it. Let's go. Puts her hand on the doorknob. Gazes of half-naked guys in the clubroom all converge on her. Dusty air flows out of the room towards us. Despite being overwhelmed by the intimidating air here, she musters her voice. Is the team captain perhaps in here? As she does so, commotion arises within the club. Along with the teasing voices, the sound of spiked shoes treading path resounds from within. A man with large build, hair slightly bleached, steps out of the room. You looking for me? You're not a student from this school, though, are you? I am, Yuhei Shinohara's little sister. What? Eyebrows goes up with a twitch. Same for the other club members. Well, like I said, I'm his little sister. My name is Mai. Clubroom starts getting boisterous again, scratching his head. The captain starts talking. So, what's his little sister doing here? I came to ask you something. Well, it's about my brother. I can't hear you. It's about my brother. What about Tsunohara? You used to be in this club, right? So it's alright with you. I think he could be help to you again. Huh? Well, wait a sec. Are you saying you want him to join again? Yes, that's right. Are you seriously asking me this? I am. One of them fails to hold in his laughter. Seriously? What? This is a joke, right? They're all whispering to each other, grinning. Did Tsunohara tell you to ask us? Well, no, but... Oni-chan and I, oops. Oni-chan, my brother... Oni-chan, she says. Brother complex, huh? Oni-chan. Cries of ridicule come out of the club room. Alondra glares at them and they all fall silent. So, Okazaki, you're with her on this? I'm just her escort. Still, I'd like you to hear this girl out. Please. Please. Next to me, my chan lowers her head, flustered. Pretty lazy bow. Alright. She didn't do anything to you guys. What? Come on, lower your head more. Or bow. That's a bow. Not that bow. Alright. I'm sorry, what this do? Not you, Okazaki. All over there, people laughing, making her out to be a fool. Why are they assholes? Lowered her gaze both for embarrassment and frustration. Let's go, my chan. But I don't think Tsunade gonna get his act straight anyway, being with these guys. But I really think. Again, she faces the club members, deeply bows her head. Please, just a little, even just a single day is enough. Please, let Oni-chan play soccer. I'm sure that will be the trigger for him. Please. My-chan. Please. Sorrowful always echoes throughout the room. It seems that, too, was a wasted effort. How brave she is. Captain, come on, do her a favor. I don't know. They each smirk at us. Sorry, but no. Say my chan dumbfounded like that, and they laugh even louder. But please, give my brother a chance. I told you no. Captain, you're so awful. Hey now, you're gonna make her cry. Please. Even though she's publicly humiliated in front of so many people. So even that, my chan continues raising her voice.